Hey, all you guys out there in YouTube land. Um, Had to jump on board and make a video about this whole what I'm calling Pelogate, the Peloton bike commercial thing that's been causing everybody to kind of freak out and all that good stuff. It's just one of those things that irked me enough where I just felt compelled to kind of make just a quick random video, just kind of putting my 2 cents in on it. So just jumping right into it. I'm sure everyone's kind of seen it by now, but you had the guy who was married, bought his wife a Peloton, and she uses it for a year. At the end of the year, she says how happy she was, and then you have the social justice warrior left just jumping all over it, and it's sexist, and basically how dare this man buy his wife a piece of exercise equipment and blah blah blah. Maybe one of the reasons why I felt like compelled to do this video really quick and why this is bugging me so much is this represents something that has always bugged me if I ever see it happening in a relationship or it's ever happened to me, which is where you can say something and someone else tells you that's not what you meant, this is what you meant, and then proceeds to get pissed off at you about it. Bugs me to no end. For someone else to tell you what was going through your mind, your motivations behind doing something. And of course, this is a perfect example of what that is. And we see it all the time in politics today. It's not what I say, what I'm actually doing. You're going to tell me what I'm thinking and why I'm doing something instead of actually listening to why I'm doing it. And of course, social justice warriors have a very, very big problem with this. And this commercial is a great example. So what these people are saying they're doing is putting forward all these, just sexist stereotypes, and, he wants his wife to be skinnier because all the stuff that goes along with that and blah, blah, blah. What I actually think is, okay, let me watch the video or the commercial. What is Peloton actually telling me that they're trying to show or portray? Because again, one thing that we know is with as much as these commercials cost, these companies are spending millions of dollars on advertising. In a 30-second commercial, there is not a single second of any commercial that's left up to chance. They have teams that are putting together and chopping and slicing and come up with these ideas to pack in as much info as they can about their product to make it attractive to consumers. And they're spending millions of dollars putting it out there. So kind of going through and analyzing every second of this Peloton commercial, what were they saying to us, the public? All right. So this might not be in perfect order, but kind of work with me here. The first thing I remember seeing within the commercial, which is maybe 2 or 3 seconds right at the beginning, is you see an attractive young lady come down the stairs with her young daughter holding her hand. Okay. And again, to me, that's not accident. That's kind of putting right into your mind, immediately right off the bat. This commercial is being geared towards a young mom. Okay. Throughout the entire commercial, from that point throughout the entire commercial, they're living in a pretty nice freaking house. Okay. So on top of that, the other image that they put in the commercial is her coming home from work in a very, very, really cool and nice business attire, coming home from work. All right, so now what we have is she's a young, attractive woman. She's a mom. She's living pretty well, and she's living in a very professional lifestyle. Okay, so that's what you've gotten right off the bat. Okay, outside of her husband giving her this thing as a gift. Now, the next piece that they show inside of the commercial, and this is one of the things that all these social justice warriors have jumped on, is when she was getting on the bike for the first time, she was looking like she was nervous, like she was scared, like that face, like she didn't want to be there. Well, the first thing she said when she got on the bike was about my first time. I'm, kind of nervous, but I'm going to do it. If you are any type of fitness, if you will, if you're in any type of a fitness industry or selling fitness equipment, one of the number one things that you want to attack and address right off the bat is you don't have to be nervous to come on board and do whatever it is, join this gym or buy this piece of equipment, whatever the case may be. I was a personal trainer and also ran a membership department at a Gold's Gym for almost 8 years. Okay, one of the oddest things that most people wouldn't realize even happened unless you worked at a gym is I used to train my membership team on this all the time. Is that you will be amazed at the number of people that will come into a gym, take a tour, check things out. You sit and talk with them the whole and get to know them a bit, and they'll say, "Yeah, I think I'll come back and join once I get in a little better shape." What? But I mean, it would happen all the time to the point to where, like I said, literally, we were training our membership team on being prepared to address that. Now, what that person was actually saying was, I feel a little nervous. I don't feel comfortable coming in and jumping on board. I don't know how all this stuff works. I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to jump into something I can't do. That's why they're saying, well, if I get in shape, now I'm ready for the gym. It's like, no, the gym is here to get you in shape. And so you had to walk them through that. Now, again, if I'm on the team at Peloton putting together this commercial, I'm going to say, that's what we need to be addressing. That's the crowd that we need to be going after. I'm not going after the female bodybuilder or the male bodybuilder that's had a Gold's Gym membership for 30 years, and I'm not going after them. I'm going after the person that says, I don't know, I'm kind of scared. I don't know if I can do that or not. That's the person I want to go after. So when you see her on the bike, the mom, busy, lip professional lifestyle, the whole nine, here's my first time, here we go. Yes, that's the crowd I'm going after. She's not being forced on it. Okay, so anyway, moving right along. Then I think somewhere in there, the next scene you see is her coming home from work. Shocker, young professional woman rushing in the door, coming home from work. And what she's saying and what you've seen so far again is, I'm a mom, I'm new at this, not sure if I have a career, the whole nine. But hey, 6 days in a row, I've been able to stick to it for 6 days. Again, sharing with people, hey, you can do this. All right. So, and then you have all the other things that kind of take place in there as well. And then the other piece too that I thought was just a really powerful flash was she's sitting there riding the bike. Her daughter's kind of sitting off to the side. I don't remember if she's doing her homework or coloring or eating or something, but she's at a little table off to the side. So again, that powerful image of, I can get in a quick workout, do a quick class while my daughter's doing her homework. How cool is that? I can be right there, able to help her if she needs anything, but I can do my workout while my kids are doing their homework. Okay, again, I think that connects with a lot of different families. There's a couple other pieces that were through. Oh yeah, that's one thing I want to mention too. Then one of the next scenes that you see in there is, it's 6 a.m. Wow, how many of you out there busy with work, kids, just life in general, the whole nine, if you get into a workout routine, it'll probably have to be in the morning before you get up and get your day going, right? So getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, knocking my workout out before I take care of my daughter, before I run out to work, before I do all these things that is busy within my lifetime. Again, that sounds like the crowd that I'm going for. And then at the end of all of that, for her to say, I feel so much better. This is the best thing ever. Thank you so much. And thanking her husband for getting her that gift. With that being the other overall message, with Christmas being right here, hey, this is a great gift. So throughout the entire commercial, what you have is, this is a great gift for a young, active couple who has a child, who has careers, who have never worked out before, don't really have the time, and things are really busy, and maybe it needs some help and some coaching, and you're worried that you can't do it. This is a great gift. And from all of that, these people erased all of that, and all they saw was, a man gave a woman a workout bike for Christmas. So with that exact same commercial, it would have been fine if it was a lesbian couple. Exact same thing. You don't change one single thing. It would have been perfectly fine if the wife gave it to the man and he did the exact same thing. He's busy with work. He's busy with a daughter. He wakes up at 6 a.m. He comes home and says 6 days. And at the end of the year, he says, thank you. Thank you. You know, this is a fantastic gift. It's unbelievable to me, the way that people seek out to be victims. And that's one of my biggest problems, not with liberals, but with the left, with these social justice warriors. 99 times out of 100, they can't tell you if something is right or wrong until they know the gender and the race. Because if you take two stick people and insert them into almost any situation, they can't tell you if it's right or wrong. I need to know the gender or the race of that stick person, then I can figure out if it's right or wrong or not. Which to me, again, is the most sexist and racist thing ever. So for those of us freaks who simply see women and men as being equal, women and men both have busy-ass lifestyles. Women and men have children that they have to care for. Women and men have careers. Women and men want to be healthier. Women and men want to see their family be stronger, want to make themselves stronger for their family. See, some of us see everybody in the same light. And those are the ones that are not ticked off at this commercial. So anyway, that's my 2 cents, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Feel free to let me know what you think. And yeah,